ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
You want to talk about having a bazooka for an arm. After watching the jump, I thought he had this base stolen, but this ball is on the money with some steam on it. And he's out by a pretty comfortable margin.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores on this ball. Instead, this one's going to wind up only being a one-out double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reggie Jackson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that retires the side. Hank Aaron stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Kurt Schilling is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 38.
Hank Aaron strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Leading off the fourth,
and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Number 44.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Vaughn backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
First baseman
Jimmy Fox will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Looped out toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Al Kaline will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Number 29.
Adrian Beltre gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Two down, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. National Leaguers strand a couple as they're unable to. Carlos Zambrano will come in and pitch now.
National League, number 38, Carlos Zambrano.
Leading off the inning, Edgar Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Now batting, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Reined in to second for one, on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
First baseman, number 4.
Lou Gehrig gets into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Slow bouncer to the right side. To his left, Fox. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing.
The shortstop, number 14.
Kevin Apier will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the American League, number 17. Kevin
Number 14 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for the National League.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Grounded down the third baseline. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the National
Roberto
League.
Alomar
Second
stands
baseman.
in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ricky Henderson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
drilled right back up the middle. Vaughn ranging up the middle. And a super play to gun his man down as the number 30 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Archie Vaughn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 0.
Number 0 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder,
Mickey Mantle will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. American League goes down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
now playing
Number 31 will dig in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And we're going to see if he can make an adjustment right here, Matt. They've had his number so far in this one, but this is a chance for him to change the script.
Number 19 will come in and pitch now. Number 31 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
Martinez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Hank Aaron will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jimmy Fox strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Joe Torre is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. NL leaves 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Crosley Field in Cincinnati. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Billy Wagner is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Barry Bonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Reggie Jackson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Mike Piazza will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. It is once again stretch time here at Crosley Field. The NL leads it 2-0. Number 9 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Low for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is lifted out to left. Bonds is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Number 14 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And a curveball in for a strike. Hit hard but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Trevor Hoffman will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Edgar Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is under it. 1 away. Albert Pujols will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Aaron giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman,
Lou Gehrig will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. Roberto Alomar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Number 29 will be the new pitcher. Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and taken in out there for the first out. Number 2 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Jackson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ty Cobb will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Number 2 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Archie Vaughn will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Jeff Bagwell is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting the second baseman.
Chase Utley will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Elvis Burks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
High and deep to straightaway right. Aaron ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the American League has trimmed the deficit to 2-1 now. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Trying to hold the lead. Reggie Jackson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Mike Piazza will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for the American
Mike
League.
Marshall will be game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for the National League.
Edgar Martinez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Aaron racing back, still going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Albert now.
Designated hitter, Albert.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth, as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. Jeff Bagwell will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Sam Crawford will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Number 9 is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Willie Randolph is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 54. Leading up the bottom of the ninth for the National.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Crawford.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Ted Simmons will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
And that's where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Catcher, Joe Torre.
Joe Torre is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Will Clark will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so the National League's down to its final strike now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around, and these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
And I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy all-star game MVP in my book. And I think all 3 of us put his name down at the top of our ballots.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The American League wins this thing 5-2. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.